Hey, good day. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Current blood sugar is at 6.5. Feeling quite good. I'm rested, fully calibrated. I had one correction around 5:30. Otherwise, one before one. My basal rate handled it last night. Kudos, great night. I needed that night. I needed to catch up with sleep. Let's take a look at everything behind the scenes. Everything's green. So that means the pump's working, the transmitter's working. So again, another win. Now, if we take a look at this, and then we do a slide, and then we take a look at time and range. My time and range was close. It was at 78%, which means yesterday it was a little bit more than 4 hours being out of normal range, 5% below range, 78% normal, and 7%. Now, a lot of people would go and attack this first. And high blood sugars are important. But first of all, you want to take care of these. Now, 4 or 5% for a lot of people is considered normal. For me, we'd like it at 0%. But that's something we have to work on. Average sugar is 7.5. This number's up, so of course we know this number's up. So today I want to talk to you about Control Day. Yay! March 17th is coming up, and it's vital that you're ready to go. We talked about supplies. We talked about seeing the doctor. Today, I want to talk to you about your plans. How are you going to implement it? So stay tuned. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Now, your plans. You have to come up with a plan. If you just say, okay, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to take my blood sugar, and the whole day is going to be perfect, and I'm not going to screw up. And if that's your plan, I can almost bet you're going to fail. Take a piece of paper, write down everything you have to do minus the diabetes. Get up, get ready for work, eat breakfast, go to work, meetings, or labor if you're a laborer. That's fine too. Just plan your day out. Then, see if you can do hour by hour. Now, this is a generic plan. This isn't going to be written in stone. And that may be a downfall of it, but still, you need to be realistic in what your plans are to achieve those optimum sugar levels. Now, I say plans to break up your normal day. So you may feel, oh yes, I'm going to be in control. First things we're doing this plan is to mitigate problem areas. Because the first thing, I get out there and it's so difficult. So these numbers really start to falter. You have to get it to work into your daily routine. Doesn't mean you set up breakfast before you go to bed. I don't know. That used to work for me, but it doesn't necessarily work for you. I would pack my insulin in my cooler bag in my briefcase before I went to work. That way I knew. And then I got to the point where I kept it in the fridge at work, so I'd be able to take a shot. Pumps have changed that quite substantially. But again, every sort of step you need to take needs to be listed. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. What happens if you go out? What happens if you're stuck at a meeting late? You need to write out everything, then do the same for the diabetes, and see if you can marry them. It's important to do. If you don't do that, you're just going to end up in pretty much a mess. And you're going to fall off the control train. And life's just going to get difficult. You're going to end up in old habits. Your blood sugar problems are going to go back to the way they were. And you're going to get into your mind and say, life's so difficult. Now, I've talked to you about having a plan with your doctor, about what levels you need to be at. This is a different plan. This plan is for people who need some more structure. And I think all diabetics need a bit of structure in their life. Yeah, you can go out partying with your friends every night. But that's not sort of the best routine. You can go out some nights, that's fine. Being a diabetic doesn't mean that you don't live. Let's get that clear right away. You need to be aware and be confident that your blood sugars don't interfere too much with your life. So, I've talked to you in the past in my videos about having a diabetes bag. It can be a small bag in your briefcase, or when you go out, it can be on a butt bag, is that the newest? Or a stomach pouch, or whatever you want to call it. And have some insulin needles, pump supplies if you need them, and be ready to go. Take a blood sugar. Remember, if you are drinking, you have to eat. Because yes, drinking is sugar, and right away it'll send your sugar skyrocketing. But all of a sudden they can collapse, and you could end up coming down fast. So be sensible. No one says you can't go out and enjoy yourself. What we are saying is you need to be patient and have plans. Now, people say, well, Yes, if you have diabetes, you can't be, oh, what's the word? Spontaneous. Well, you can be spontaneous. You just need to have a plan. And these plans can be okay if something happens and I'm forced to go away on a business trip at the last minute. Make sure you have things ready to go. That's all it is. So you can drive by your apartment, your home, or whatever, grab what you need. All of these should be laid out. Take some time. The best plans. And if you falter when trying to achieve these plans, you get up, you pull up your bootstraps, and you carry on. That is more important. You are going to falter. You are going to have bumps in the road. But don't take them that means that's the end of the game. You will be able to get up and continue on. That's the great idea of having a plan. Write it down, write it out on your computer, carry it on your phone. Whatever system works the best for you, that's the system that works. Now you may take a look at somebody else's plan and find out that that plan may not work for you. Or you try it and it doesn't work. Oh, these stupid plans don't work. Back when I was a trainer, I used to train for a large convenience store. And I would teach my trainers, the people who were part-time trainers and that who were under me, to write out a program of how they're going to deliver. We had a formula. And I would say, that's great. And people would say, well, why don't you dial these all up for us? The point is, because that's not my plan. That's not your plan. It'll only work for the person who wrote out the plan. Situations change. The way you can come back on your own plan is going to be better than how you're going to come out with someone else's plan. And chances are you're going to falter using someone else's plan. Take down a couple of hours, sit down, write a plan. First of all, write everything you have to do in a day. Everything you have to do on a weekend. Could be cut the grass, could be do chores, all awesome. But write them down and then feed in the diabetes information. And see how these plans will work for you. Don't be afraid to tweak your plans. After you got your plans all situated already, you might have to tweak them. Just sort of tidy them up a bit. Don't be afraid to do that. If you find out early that something in your plan doesn't work, like let's say you take your insulin, but you're not going to eat till later, that's a big problem. So maybe hold off taking your insulin until you get to work. I don't know. That's something that you have to work out for yourself with the guidance of your doctor. Just a little aside here. If you've noticed in all of my videos, I say you should use your doctor as a reference. Don't just assume that they're the evil doctor going to yell at you because your blood sugars aren't in control. Keep them informed. Keep them in what's going on. Discuss things. These aren't working. They may have suggestions for you. But utilize the resource, not the resort. You can utilize the resort if you wish, but a resource. So get going on your plan. Write out your plan. March 17th is coming up quickly. Have a great day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye now. My next vlog topic will be Hey, it's Mike here. Just want to introduce tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is going to be on snacks. So sit back, enjoy today's video, and tomorrow's video will be posted 8 a.m. Pacific time, so moderate that. 8 will probably be about 5 a.m. Eastern time. Have a great day, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.